In this video we're gonna look at very basics of X-Clash game. If you're playing it for a long time already, you can always add something in comments to develop this together. But if you're new to it and you're still finding your way around, I'm gonna show you some little things around here. So I would say we start with the community thing. You find it right here, and it's logging in, and you have an option to click daily sign-ins, and when you click check-in here, I have clicked it already today, you receive one of the following rewards, which can be a little of course, but sometimes it makes change, which is really nice to have. You have a gift center. There are daily or weekly gifts, also different gifts that you achieve with different level on this community area, and certain festival gifts that sometimes pop up here as well. You can also click an option for all gifts to see them all together. That's all fine. And you have Point Mall, and here you can exchange your points for certain items that may save you sometimes when you lack an hour of speed up or don't have enough stamina. So this is really handy life hack to follow. If you see that hand in hand icon on the bottom of your screen, that means your allies need help with either researching, building, or healing. So we always click that because that's the most important part, to help your allies, as the X-Clash game is about unions and communities, also as much as about war. But we're going towards tavern quests. So we have different options for tavern quests. They are like super rare good quests, which we don't have on the screen right now, but we have the yellow, purple and blue quests as more common ones. You can see that they have different composition of content, and the purple and yellow ones do have treasures, of course, but the map pieces. And map pieces you can use right here for getting the reward. Rewards can be shown here. You can always see which percentage of them it is. And of course it's mostly your luck. You can also exchange pieces right here. For example, my quest was stolen today by this person, and most of the times they are very quick with getting it, but sometimes you get lucky and you get most of them, but it's part of the game. Don't get too upset about that. The daily activity points, for example, can be found right here. Daily quests. Most of unions will want you to complete these all because they lead to a good union reward for everybody. So please check it out always for your union if it is fulfilled. With the mini games like the Save the Dog game or Soldier Assault game or Cannon War game, you can accumulate soldiers. The key to it is that the level of the soldiers that you can accumulate through those games equal to the level of the most promoted barrack that you have in your town. So that's important to remember, that better promotion is the barrack, what last one of them. That's the level of soldiers you're gonna achieve with those games. It's a really nice life hack. So on the early game, you can just skip a little bit of that in order to promote your barracks as high as possible to easily get more soldiers going. If you don't claim the soldiers, they will also develop and grow with your barracks. That's also a nice tip. Also, you got a versus competition. It is a competition in which members of two different unions compete with each other. How do they compete? They have to make tasks complete during the day, the ones that are assigned to that day. You always can look at the tutorial to see how and what you have to do. And more points your union gets, more rewards the members get as well. You basically compete in the development of your cities, your armies, and basically activity in the game, which is really fun sometimes, and sometimes it's a big struggle, but it's important to remember to doing it for fun and for the thrill of it. Friday is the Union Assault, therefore the most active game in the attack policy. A lot of unions ask the inactive members to bubble up. That's the shield that you can activate on your castle. It has different time zones. Basically, you can purchase it in the store and see what exactly would you need from it. 8 hours, 12 hours, 24-hour shield. Basically, that can protect your castle from random attack. Most of the times these things are used on Fridays, because then there is cross-server attacks as well on different union, and you never know with this mindset who will come for you in this environment. Therefore, if you don't want any casualties or you don't want to lose resources, you always are asked to bubble up. When you see this sign, that means that your union members started a rally that you can join. The union badge, right here, is the area where you and your union members complete certain amount of daily tasks. That way that you achieve certain goals set by the game and receive certain tier rewards for it. The union gift situation here is the possibility to receive rewards by being active or purchasing anything by the whole union. So basically, whole union receives rewards when you're active. Again, nice thing. Union technology is something you donate to daily. Usually the head of the union would point out which area of development the union prioritizes currently, and daily you donate to that area certain amount of gold. The mutual help is again the icon that pops up in the bottom. You always can see who needs help and what they do. And Union City is the cities that you own as a union. Right now we are also in season 1, therefore we have also season contribution and union furnace. Rally is the location point of your union. Via this area you can move to another location when your union is relocating. Union store is just a quick way to get into that particular store with the union currency. The strength ranking of the union and members of the union, I think, speak for themselves. And the union war is related to the rally red icon that you can also click to see the same thing in there. With the record situation here, it is the log for attacks and offenses of all the players in the union. You can also invite people into union and manage the union, but that's mostly the leadership area. Right here you can see the Clash of Kingdoms. So different servers match up in order to fight and prove who is the strongest, more active, and attack each other's royal cities. You can really get great rewards for porting, but this particular page here, Royal City Contest, there will be a attack button. There will be an attack button, and you can click on that and you will move towards the city that you have to either attack or protect. You can complete the different amount of points in order to get different tier rewards, which is really nice. Here are the rules of how you do that. Basically, a whole week is dedicated for training and improving your city in order to, in the end, show your strength at the Royal City Contest. So that is a really important part of it that I wouldn't advise to skip. It's really great rewards and a lot of fun. Minor things. If you click here on the CP details, you can see exactly how your CP is formed. CP goes for combat power, and then you can see the resources of how much of what you got, and basically every time you click on certain resource you can also see where from you can obtain that, and that is a really nice trick that not many people do, but it is really nice. The intelligence quests can be found right here. There are different types of them. You can check it out yourself. They also earn certain points in the versus competition. The important part is that different level of the intelligence quests does bring different amount of stored events you can save up for a certain day. What is advised is to skip certain days when the intelligence quest points don't count for the days when they count. So it can be in 1 or 2 days apart from each other. So you can check out how much you have to store. Try to plan it that way that you don't have to miss on them, because as soon as the 40 quests, for example for me, reached in the game, then the rest of them will be unfortunately lost. For certain quests you will need stamina, and as well you will get some nice quests which are a treasure. Treasure is something that is loved by all union members because you can receive rewards for helping digging it up, and also afterwards it provides rewards usually for 10 people, but sometimes certain events in the game make it 20, but it's rare and amazing. But usually you have to click really fast on it to get it. And the last thing for this video is that here you can see the amount of kills in total that you got, your CP, your ID, and of course gender if that matters, your union, your server number, and the decorations or possibilities of changing the profile picture, as well as settings. When you click on that, you have a really nice place with exchange codes, because the game posts sometimes exchange codes that you can retrieve via this area. You also have here customer servers in case you need to complain or compliment them on their work.